The following video is rated Banned MA. It contains the following: CBT controversial banned topics, TJ terrible jokes, PSO personal subjective opinions.
What's going on, fellow band critics? I'm Steven. Today we have a special request from a channel member, and it's oddly specific, as Daniel just said. Well, what does that mean? This request is from Jeff. Jeff says,
Steven, could you please do a video sharing your thoughts about the live performance of FAMU, JSU, and I guess Carolina Crown Band members playing with Travis Scott? I sent you a link to the clip and I made cartoon characters of the band directors. Lastly, please post this sometime on Monday the 28th because I'll be off. Thanks.
Okay, well, I see what you mean. It is a bit specific, but it's nothing that's out of reach. Hey, everybody, I guess Jeff is off on Mondays. I haven't seen these toon characters yet at the time of this recording, so I'm about to look at them right now. Is that supposed to be Dr. Little? Goodness, man, these AI models are getting hilarious, man. It's off the chain. And I guess that's Dr. Chipman. Who the hell is that? Oh, that's the Carolina Crown man, Matt Harloff, captain supervisor of the brass section. That man is Matt Harloff. He is the captain supervisor of the brass section of the Carolina Crown band. Okay, so Jeff also went on. Okay, Jeff also went on some more. Jeff also went on some more. I just didn't feel like making a whole bunch of slides. He wanted me to make a video that showed Jackson State playing their version of 4x4. Then we're gonna look at FAMU playing their version of 4x4. Then we will look at the clip that he sent of the live performance of both bands and some people from Carolina, all the people performing Travis Scott. So we'll look at JSU first, FAMU, then we'll see the live performance. If you want to request custom videos like this, consider becoming a channel member by tapping that join button located right next to the subscribe button. And boom, just like that, the video is edited together and we're ready to watch. So sit back, relax, grab your popcorn and snacks. Without any further ado, let's do what it do.
Do you trill, twerk, or can you do both at the same damn time? Get your Trill and Twerk t-shirt today at the Stephen Holiday merch store. Show the world that you mean business with your instrument by wearing your Trill and Twerk t-shirt every day. Do you see how good these AI-generated models look in these fake pictures? You will look even better because you are real. Tap the link to get your real Trill and Twerk t-shirt at the Stephen Holiday merch store right now.
Yeah. Like, yeah. They could have just invited both bands, just bringing them both of them. Stop being cheap and just pay for the whole band to come. That'd be cool, right? That's probably the sound they were going for. I hear baritone. Yeah, let's get it, piccolos. Yeah. Okay, going right into Florida A&M. Ooh, that difference, though. That universal hype band movement. Yeah. Okay. So we just heard all of that, and now we are going to, I guess, wait for this timer to run out, and then we're going to listen to the live clip that Jeff, anonymous Jeff, sent. So let's see which one of these they are, which one it is. I've seen so many of them. Oh gosh. You're gonna put 30 seconds in there for suspense. Okay. and then the caption. Yeah. No, it's you at this edit right here at this. All right, we're gonna just go into the review part.
Are you ready to bone? Get your Let's Bone t-shirt today at the Stephen Holiday merch store. Let the world know that you are ready to bone with the best by wearing your Let's Bone t-shirt every day. Do you see how good these AI-generated models look in these fake pictures? You will look even better because you are real. Tap the link to get your real Let's Bone t-shirt at the Stephen Holiday merch store right now.
If you love bands like I do and enjoy my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel for more super awesome, great kick-ass content. Okay, so we've all heard that already, and I'm a very goofy person. I laugh at everything. I was one of the people, or you know how it is in band. It's always the most funny thing happens when you can't laugh. Then when I went to the army after that, it just even got even more intense, but I'm still laughing today. I just laugh at stuff, man. It's good to laugh, and that junk sounded funny because, man, the caption and everything, then just the whole thing is just funny how it sounded. You know, it's just kind of funny, kind of comical to me. Then as we're watching it right now, just then Daniel's over there holding, he keeps showing the picture of the band director. Matt Harloff or whatever in that clip. And man, okay, so here we go. Jeff, since you requested this video, I honestly thought that they were going to do what they did the second time, both of the times, which was just use a recording. Here's why. I figured that the size of the crowd was going to be the size that it was. Humongous. That led me to believe that it's going to definitely be an outside thing, which we kind of already knew it was going to be anyway. Working in the entertainment industry has taught me that most organizers and producers of these kind of collaborations with artists like that and marching bands and performing arts type groups never was in one. Never was in a band, never was in stage theater, nothing. Who normally just don't have a clue about certain things outside of just organizing and numbers, which means they already didn't understand a lot of shit. Along with that, people in the industry are very rich and very cheap at the same time. They like to spend a lot of money on the dumbest crap, and they like to spend no money on the important stuff. I knew that if Travis Scott was performing and wanted a marching band there, odds are we're going to hear a lot of his vocals along with the beats in his music, which means a full marching band was not going to be required. However, that's the sound they were looking for. Do you already see that dilemma? So in their minds, they didn't need the full band, only a select few, to get that full marching band sound. So with all that in mind, knowing they were going to use only a few members from each band, I figured that the best option was going to do what they did the second time, which was make a nice recording, do that both times. If Travis Scott and his team wanted the band to play live, they needed to have paid for both JSU's and FAMU's full marching bands to come out there. That spectacle alone would have been amazing, and that's the kind of sound they would have needed to fill up that space, about 500 HBCU band members. Imagine that, Jackson State and Florida A&M's band, and I guess Carolina Crown, whatever, all mixed together in a humongous mass band playing live. That's the sound I think they probably had in their minds when they thought this was a good idea. But as I stated earlier, the producers and organizers of these kind of things are usually never people who were in band. And two, they're cheap. As in, no, we're not gonna pay for all the band members to come. We're gonna spend all our money on these shoes. So Jeff, the person who requested this video, are you enjoying it so far? Here we go, I got some more. As far as Matt Harloff, captain supervisor of the brass from the Carolina Crown band. To be honest, at first when I first saw it, I thought that was CeeLo Green. I'm not even gonna lie, everyone. I'm serious because it was dark, you know, on stage you could barely see him. They both kind of got that kind of shape, and whatever he had on, he was wearing this, you know, outfit and stuff like that. I really thought that's who it was. I really did, because all the advertisement that was put out in certain directions kept saying HBCU band challenge, HBCU band challenge. Then this man shows up, right? Wrong. I guarantee you that there were other advertisements and other challenges going out that certain people did not see, because algorithms on social media are very specifically targeted, and if they didn't want a certain group of people to see certain advertisements, they can easily click buttons so they won't see them, and vice versa. So when the lights came on and I saw that it was not CeeLo Green, even though for a second I still thought it could have been him, because you know CeeLo Green be wearing all kind of crazy stuff, like maybe he had on like a crazy looking mask, and you know Travis Scott thing, there's no telling what was gonna go on out there. Then I was like, oh, it's that guy. Oh, okay, that man. But I found out that that was not CeeLo Green after the fact, because I was very distracted about how everything was sounding, and it seemed like it was getting progressively worse and they were getting started. I was like, oh my gosh, how is this going to end? But when you think about it, Matt Harloff was pretty far away on stage in the dark, lit up like a villain from a horror movie. So the band probably couldn't see him that well, which could have explained why the tempo got off. And for those of you who are going to say, but they could have looked at those big monitors and those screens and all that kind of stuff, well, to you all, I'm just going to say this.
Shut up, bitch! Oh my God!
Only because most of us who have performed live and stuff like that know that those monitors have some kind of delay. It doesn't matter how quick technology is getting, they were broadcasting here, broadcasting there, and the monitors there could have just been off just by a millisecond, which we all know is enough to throw off tempo very easily. It could have been less than half a fraction of a second, and still we know how that is, especially when you meet someone and you're not used to their conducting styles. It seemed like this whole live performance idea was kind of doomed from the beginning. Now, I don't know if they were able to make a recording in time. I have no idea what the rehearsal schedule was like, anything like that, because it seemed like everything could have worked itself out. If they had more time to rehearse and play live and see things, who knows, but it didn't. It sounded like crap. It was bad. Now to the band members who performed and sounded like that. What do you have to say for yourself? You heard that mess, and I want you all to be honest with yourselves first. Then with all of us down in the comments. Why did it sound so bad? What happened? What was the whole deal? The inside scoop, the story? I don't know, because all I saw was just the clips like that, and it's just bad on top of bad on top of bad on top of bad. And I do know that Florida A&M and Jackson State University have great musicians, and I'm assuming Carolina Crown does too, because I looked them up a bit, but I'm not really into them like that. So why did everyone sound so bad with CeeLo conducting them like that? I'm just playing. Despite all that stuff I said that should have happened, joking aside, I know you all had a great experience and it was a lot of fun. Congratulations to all of you that were chosen to go, and it was enjoyable overall. How do you feel about that live performance, and what do you think could have made that live performance better? Let me know. Comment down below. Peace.
Thank you for tuning into Stephen Holiday Band Critic. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button, share with your friends, and drop a comment sharing your thoughts. For more captivating content like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. You can further support this channel by clicking the thanks button next to the subscribe button or purchasing some of our new merch. Consider becoming a value channel member for exclusive access to behind the scenes footage, special live streams, and tutorial videos. Until next time, play in tune and don't hang over.